Good morning, good afternoon, and good night to everybody all around. How are we doing today? So today we're doing a refill. I love it. A shape change. And basically a freestyle nail set. She was like, you can do whatever. I just want gold and Virgo on there. I was like, baby, I got you. So the shape she had before was square, as y'all can see, and as I'm debulking the nail, removing everything, getting it ready for a fill, I'm also filing the sides just a little bit so they can be more of a tapered square / coffin shape. Helps me in the long run. I could hand file this, but I'm not crazy. I'm gonna use my e-file, then I'm gonna go back in and straighten everything up with my hand file. Y'all gonna see that. And this is just me, but I love doing fills, especially over my own work, because if you do the foundation right, everything else is just so seamless. And then something about her nail beds, I'm in love with her nail beds. I don't know, the nails just sit so right on her nail beds. I also recommended this narrow tapered square kind of coffin shape because she has wider nail beds, and I knew it would make her nails look so much better than square did. And because she's only used to the old school coffin, like she was a little nervous for the coffin, I had to file my life away. I was like, I want to make sure this is coffin, not ballerina, okay? So I'm trying to make sure everything is sharp. But I went back in after I added the acrylic and did the fill on the nails. Y'all gonna see that later. She also brought me Starbucks, which, as y'all can see, is sitting back there. I did not drink it until like halfway through. I should have drank it in the beginning because, baby, this was some work, okay? So if y'all want to learn how to do a refill with me, okay, so basically, as y'all seen, I was removing the top coat, removing all the lifted acrylic from around the nail, making sure the nail is basically sealed to the cuticle once again. And then that's when I go in with my sanding band. Go on my sanding band, push back the cuticles, and remove all the oils from the natural nail bed. Basically, I'm doing everything I would be doing as if it was a full set. Here I am removing the cuticles because those 4 weeks in between her fills, the cuticles get very crusty. And we need to get rid of that. We need to make it look like a new set, baby. Dust the nails off, wipe it with my alcohol instead of my nail prep. Well, basically that is my nail prep. And then I go back in with my Extra Bond Mia Secret nail primer and prep the natural nail bed. Period. The acrylic we used was Mia Secret Classic Nude. Love it. And I'm just taking my little bead, filling it in real smooth. I love fills, y'all. It's something about that cuticle bead. I love it. I know there's nail techs that do not do fills. I don't know why. Like, if you do it right, it can look like a new set. Why are we not doing fills? And peep how she's still showing me designs, y'all. At this point, we had zero idea what we were going to do. She sent me a lot of inspo. It was a lot of gold rhinestones, gold chrome, gold glitter. All I knew is that she had me order the Virgo nail charm so I could put that on her nail. That's all I knew we was going to do. Okay? 1 nail down, 9 nails to go. When doing the bead for your refill, just make sure your bead is not too wet or it'll flood the cuticle. It'll be flat. It won't build no apex. Treat it just like a nice cuticle bead. Here I am touching up the shape again because I'm like, this coffin got to be tea. This coffin must be sharp. Right about here, when I finished the pinky nail and I seen the shape and the sharpness, I knew the nails was gonna eat. I knew whatever I did, it had to slap. And her dinner was like that night. I was like, you're gonna love these. Don't know what we're doing, but it's gonna be a piece of art. And usually when I file for refills, it don't take me this long. But because we did a whole shape change, I had to make sure everything was put in the right respectful places. It took me a little minute. But, you know, we got it done. Okay, so at this point, I put my brain to work. I'm like, okay, so let me see your outfit. She's showing me. She's like, I'm wearing a cute white dress. I'm like, okay, perfect. Can I add some white? She's like, yes. I was like, okay, so white and gold. Boom. And she was like, this is the vibe I'm trying to give. So I'm like, okay, this is giving. She's trying to give 24 karat gold without saying it. So I'm like, yes. It has to give grown. So look at all this gold stuff I pull out. Baby, put me to work. Then she was like, she wants some 3D elements in there. I got you. Watch this. It might not make sense now, but I'm just painting this nail white, and then I'm going to make it 3D and paint on top of it, so it gives statue, if you know what I'm saying. If you know what I'm saying. So this nail's gonna be a bling nail. She picked out this giant gold charm, and I'm like, love it. So instead of just doing the charm, doing them down the nails, I'm like, no, I'm gonna bling this nail out real sexy, real classy. And then this one, we decided to do gold chrome. So as a base, I put gold chrome gel, but for some reason the gold just don't be hitting as good as I needed to. So I put the gold powder on top of it. Y'all see. It hit that mirror effect just right. I don't know what was going on, but it just mirrors it so nice. And this way, I don't believe it'll chip, but if it does chip, hey, you got a little gold underneath. Nobody's gonna know. I put like a base coat, a top coat with a sticky layer, and then a top coat. So if it come off, I'm gonna have to fight. Actually, no, this is weeks later. It didn't come off. Period. Okay, so on her ring finger on this hand, she wanted to do the Virgo symbol. So I said, okay, so I got my hand in the acrylic. And something about when I tap the sides of the acrylic and flush it to the nail, it didn't move. We had to soak it off. It don't move. Okay, it don't move. And then just like on the other hand, we did some 3D lines as well. So stay tuned for that. Now, I could do my 3D and then do my white because I'm going to color on top of this. But For me and my drawing purposes, I like to draw out where I want my white lines first, and then I'm going to go in with the clear builder gel, and then I'm going to paint on top. I don't know, it just flushes it all together. Okay, so now I'm about to do my bling nail. Once again, big charms, secured it with acrylic, baby. They ain't budging. They are not budging. This might be my second, third, or fourth layer of top coat. I ain't playing. Chrome be too finicky, too fake for me. Too two-faced. That's what it be. Two-faced. Look good in my face, play behind my back. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. How I'm going to paint on top of the builder gel. To me, it gives Greek. It gives statue. It gives piece of art. And I needed that for her nails. She needed that element.
Now it's like 55 quid for my phone bill and a tenner for my bus pass too. I wish I could go back and tell myself that life is gonna hit you hard. They say money won't buy you happiness, but being broke really ain't a good time. So all I want is just to get paid. I know I ain't ashamed of trying to make a wage now. Money, 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 money makes the world go round. Money, 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 money. Money got me feeling down. They said go and chase your dreams, but never told me that I have to wake up. Money, 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 money,
Okay, so I secure all my big charms with acrylic and all my small charms with builder gel. That's what I painted all over the nail. I use builder gel. That IBD gel, I use it for everything. The 3D nails, securing charms. I use it for everything. So when it came to the rest of the nail, I had the big charm that covered up most of the area, and then I added different size pearls and different size rhinestones and filled the nail up. It was beautiful. Wow. And tell me why I forgot to do the thumb. Like, we had no idea what I was going to do. She was like, what if we do gold foil? And I'm like, perfect. Can't believe the video is blurry, but it was super cute. I just put the base coat, because I ain't have nothing special to stick it to. Just put the base coat going diagonal across her nail, and then we just added a whole bunch of gold flakes. She was like, more. And then, yeah. Last and not the least, I go and top coat everything. Lather that baby up and top coat. You know what I'm saying? I was going to try to mix and match and do some matte, some glossy, but the glossy always hit something. And that's what she wanted, so that's what we did. So through all this mess, we were able to create a masterpiece. Let me oil it up and show you. Voila. What do you guys think? Is it giving birthday?